How are you?
I'm very good. You?
Good. I'm all right.
Good.
But chaos in the Premier League.
Yes.
Chaos is strict. Basically, it looks like Man City are creeping back into things.
It does, and I'm not surprised.
You're a City fan. Do you think they are actually, for real, creeping back into it? As in, you think it's theirs to win, or do you think Arsenal are still at the top
I
and
think
they will stay there?
It's Arsenal's to lose, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I think Arsenal have done a really good job, and I think City are getting back to where they were. They took a bit of a dip, haven't they, the last couple of years? But I think they're slowly getting back. I think they're a different kind of City at the minute.
Do you think the whole system at Man City has changed? Like Pep's adapted entirely? Or do you think it's more about the system or players? What do you think's actually changing at City?
Bit of both. I'd say probably more player types, because a lot of them, like, were old, weren't they? They had to go, you know. And I think even, like, for the likes of, you know, like Rodri, he's on his way out as well.
Sure.
Like, best player in the world.
Unreal, yeah.
2 years ago. And now he's on his way out. But it just shows you, like, the turnover at City and the demand for, like, players and young players as well, because, you know, you've got, like, the likes of Doku, who's young. Even that guy that's come back, Max Alain.
Yeah.
He's come back and he's done well. He's come from Watford. I think that's not his name, but whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's come back. He's done well. He was from Watford. But, yeah, I think the fact that they're younger players now, they just needed a bit of time to, you know, find their feet with, like, what they're doing. And then, yeah, I mean, next year they could be in the running. But I think this year, definitely, they're creeping back into it. But who knows? Like I said, Arsenal's to lose.
Yeah. And I think Arsenal just about edging it still. Their form is just a bit better, like, but they're really close, actually. It's an interesting time because, for one, I think when City were just dominating the league non-stop, for a neutral,
got a bit boring, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. And now I look at it and I've got a bit of interest in terms of, like, I love the fact that Villa are still in and amongst it.
I like Villa. I like Villa. But you know what's crazy?
Go on.
Relegation battle as well.
Right.
It's a good battle because some top teams will go down.
Yeah, and as someone who, like, I watch a lot of the Championship, it's so stressful to see the calibre of teams at the bottom of the Prem.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like, if one of them, it's like, well, there's a promotion spot gone. Like, there's certain teams at the bottom that I just think, like, if they came down from the Championship, it's just a given they're going to be straight back up because there's such a high standard.
Do you reckon? But then really look at the likes of Leicester.
That's an interesting one, though, because I feel like they've had ownership difficulties. They've had instability. Instability is like a common theme in the teams that look like they're going to struggle.
Like I said, like, look at the likes of Leicester, Southampton.
True,
like,
that.
You just never know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fascinating, isn't it? Like, it's actually really interesting because you look at, like, a Luton who was competitive not that long ago at the top level. Now they're struggling in League One, and I really think especially, like, because going back to Blackburn Rovers, like, we're in the relegation spots now, which made me have a look at League One. It's a very different league to what it was a few years ago. They've got Reading, they've got, like, you know, massive teams. Bolton's back up and, like, in and amongst it in a competitive side. And I just think, like, it's a struggle of a league to contemplate going down to. I don't think we would bounce back up should we go down. But I do think the Premier League divide between the Prem and the Championship is still the most significant gap in all of football.
Big,
it's wild. It's
too
wild.
big, I would say.
Definitely. It's that 70 million. When they come down, I honestly think the money that they have when they come down is obscene. We have like a shy of a tenth of that, and to make that work, we rely on, we need luck to get promoted. We need, like, 2 or 3 players to have the year of their life. We need, like, a signing who costs out but is amazing.
Yeah.
Whereas them teams, it's odd if they don't succeed, right? Like, Leicester is a bit unusual.
Yeah.
And I actually think, not to go on a mad rant because we were talking about City and Arsenal, but I do think Leicester, even though Jamie Vardy was very much like, he was old, wasn't he? He was super old for, like, what you would expect. He was quick as anything. He was a nightmare in that league. I remember watching him play. He was just stood up top for most of the game. Got the ball once, I think. Just rocketed it top corner. Like, just did what he does. And I think he'd still be doing that. And it might have been a mistake to get rid of him because he was a good captain.
You reckon?
Yeah, he's a good captain, isn't he? He's, like, a very inspiring player to have on the pitch. If you're
good leader.
Yeah, and what
that's what they need.
If you're at the bottom of the table, what do you want? You want goals, don't you? Badly. And
leadership,
goals and leadership, and this is what I mean. Cool heads, not cool head. Obviously, it's a bit mental, isn't it? But like you just want a bit of, like, inspiration on the pitch, I would have thought. So it's an interesting one. I do think at the top of the table, I'd like Arsenal to win just to keep it interesting, but I have a feeling that City are pretty undeniable when they get into their form, and I just think
I think it's interesting because you just never know with City at the minute, and they've still got to play each other.
Yes,
Arsenal City, so that'll be a big game. That's like a month away.
I've said this to you before. In theory, it's the best game in football, isn't it, when City play Arsenal? But it's been dead some of the times I've seen it, just because they're so technically adept these days. That it's like a chess match between two masters. I'm sure someone's watching it like, this is brilliant. I'm watching it like, will someone do something? Like, this is far too high level of operating for sure. But it's just like I do sometimes miss. I was on about it to you, like just like that era, early 2000s football, where it was just a bit of drama, a bit of action, and it's all very, I don't know,
bit of flair.
Yeah, it's just clean now. It's all very clean and it's brilliant. Don't get me wrong, it is. But I think you always look back on the era that you grew up with and think, I wish it were like that.
Yeah, you
again.
miss the culture. You miss the total 90 era.
I do. It's like even like England. When I look at like the England team, I do have like a soft spot for like when it was not as good as it is now, to be completely honest. Just because it's what I grew up with. Do you know what I mean? Like when it was like Beckham, Scholes, Jarrett, but like if you look at the team now, they're outperforming them. So I should be in theory just buzzing.
Yeah. I mean, I think that England era was one of the undeniable best
just
eras
so sick.
of England. Like you can't even say that hands down. But yeah, I think obviously like the team's technically better now.
Yeah. But
that era, you can't touch it really.
And you think of everything like that goes into what makes an era special. We was just on about this before we started recording. The kits, like kits were different.
Kits are so much better back then.
Yeah.
So much better. Like I showed you that Man City one, the Thomas Cook one.
Yeah.
Unreal. Like unreal. And there was, I can't remember. What was the Arsenal one? 0-2.
Yes,
do you remember?
Absolutely.
Unreal.
Absolutely. Oh, brilliant. And do you know what I remember as well? Like, because I obviously grew up, played in goal. Goalkeeper kits, that's the most significant. They have gone shocking now. Apparently it's in the rules. Like, do you know when they all have like this high-vis sort of like traffic light style, just shocking colour.
Yeah.
Light green, terrible. Anyway, point being, they used to be cool, as I remember Shaka Hislop, who we spoke to on this podcast, try and put that in a link somewhere, when he was playing at Newcastle, they had the coolest 90s looking like triangles, diamonds and stuff like that.
Yeah, retro.
Exactly, but like I remember the England kit, the goalkeeper kit, when I was growing up, it was so sick. This is one when David James had just come into like number one spot. It was black with red, and this pattern design on it that was just like slick as you like. Just the coolest kit I remember. They still do cool kits now and then. I loved Nigeria's front World Cup a few years ago and stuff like that. But it's just hard to come by. I think retro... Anyway, going off on mad tangents. My point being... and actually on topic of England, I don't know if you've heard this, but Thomas Tuchel came out in the news this week and he was talking about how there's... With the World Cup coming up, there's a chance for players like Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, Kobe Mainoo to come back into the team. So he's saying it's basically... prove yourself, and if you've not been in contention, now you might be. And I was thinking that's quite positive for players to hear. And with that, is there a player you think should definitely be on that plane who isn't necessarily an immediate obvious shout?
Yeah, I think Mainoo's massive for that.
Yeah, do you reckon?
I think he's definitely to be fair, he didn't really need to prove himself before. He just wasn't playing.
Right.
And now he's been given the chance to play under a new manager. And Tuchel's new in a sense. I know he's just signed a new deal, but he is still new and he's giving players still an opportunity rather than just churning over the same players,
Definitely.
He's bringing in so many different players. And I think Mainoo's definitely one of the best midfielders in the league, to be honest with you. But saying that, I think England have got a really good midfield anyway.
We are spoilt for choice. That's what people have struggled with when managing England a lot of the time, right? Like the fact that we have so many great players in specific positions.
Now. Like as of maybe 2-3 years ago, yeah.
Right. Even then though, historically, do you remember when Sven-Goran Eriksson, when he had England, to drag it back a bit, that midfield was a nightmare to pick out who do you want there. You've got Beckham, you've got Scholes, you've got Gerrard, you've got Lampard. What do you want to do? It's properly confusing.
Like we just said, one of the best eras, and then now probably will be one of the best eras.
100%. I might be biased, but I look at Adam Morton. What do you think of Adam Morton? Do you think
I like him?
Is it just a slick middle of the park, like just great vision.
He was always great at Blackburn, like.
Yeah, but now I think that leap up that he's had, he just slotted in more seamlessly than I thought. I thought he'd like be taking a little bit longer to do it. He's been amazing in terms of vision on the ball, the glances and everything like that.
He's so good.
Yeah, like he's looking when he's not looking. Do you know what I mean? He's
even like defensively, he's so good. He's like the complete midfielder, I think.
I'm gonna say I know I've got a bit of bias, but I'm gonna say he's my pick for like the one who I'm not sure he's a guarantee to get on the plane. I think he's got to be on that because for me it offers something different, and I just think that would be fantastic. Yeah, and he lives like 2 minutes down the road from me, so I've got.
Does he?
Yeah, well, he did. They call him the Wiltshire Pearlo. That's my train station, Wiltshire. So yeah, fair play to him. It'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to that. World Cup's coming. We've got some amazing plans for the World Cup.
We'll tell you it in due course. Right, not now.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Get me off the topic because I'm a bit buzzing about all that. Before we go on this one. Thought we could do a combined five-a-side.
Yes.
As ever. We come up with our five-a-side teams, and we try and put them together to figure out a five-a-side team, and then play along at home if you can think of any. We've done game shows this week. Have you got 5?
Yes, I've got... Yeah.
Right.
I've got 5 and a sub.
Right. Okay. Spoiled for choice. So I have a five-a-side of game shows, and then we'll try and put them together and form a five-a-side. So which one's your first one?
I've got Jungle Run.
Jungle Run. That is a good shout, to be fair. I love Jungle Run as a game show.
Is that not a game show? What is that?
Game show makes me think like, who wants to be a millionaire?
Right, I've got
Jungle Run.
I've got a few of them as well.
The ultimate game of strategy.
I could sub my sub in.
No, Jungle Run. I used to dream of being on that as a kid.
You had to apply for it, right?
I know, yeah.
And someone won at the end, right?
Yeah, defo.
Well,
I remember like even aging and like even when I wasn't a kid, I wanted to be on it. Like, do you remember them lads in monkey suits who used to chuck coconuts at the kids?
And
I thought I could do that.
Yeah.
It'd be a dream job.
Didn't you have to like climb through the thing at the end?
Yeah, it was like
cave.
crystal. It was shutting, wasn't it? It was like
and grab the golden monkey.
This, but we're not like the monkey's big belly or something. It's closing, and it was like you've got to get under the belly. Or have I made that up? I think I made that up.
I think you made that up. I thought it was just a normal cave that was closing.
Or was it not a monkey's mouth or something? Something was shutting, and he had to.
Yeah, the cave.
Is it a monkey's mouth?
No, I think it's just a cave. Because there was a big giant golden monkey inside. No. Because why would the giant monkey be inside the
Millie,
monkey?
I'm not going to lie.
I
can't remember. Right, Jungle Run's actually a good shout. I've gone at top, Deal or No Deal. What's wrong with that?
That's one of the best game shows
of
ever.
all time, yeah. The Banker.
What?
Noel Edmonds. On the back classic one now. Not everything's got Stephen Mulhern in it now. Have you noticed?
Yeah, I have. He's in Deal or No Deal.
Spread the love, Steve. But
no, I'm not having it. Don't like it.
Jungle Run, but not Deal or No Deal. What's wrong?
Jungle Run versus Deal or No Deal.
Be an adult. Do you know what I mean? Like, have a bit of like decorum.
No, it's a game of luck. Deal or No Deal. I don't like it.
It's a game of nous because you've got what if Deal. Right. Hang on.
There's no technique to it. You've just got to guess.
Millie, right. You've got a penny. You've got £100. It's the Banker. He's offering you £40,000. What do you do? Oh, look, strategy. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. That's my point.
Yeah, I'm not telling you. I don't know.
What's your next one?
Right, well, I'll mix it up. I'll go Traitors.
Oh, that's on mine. That's
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, then.
Captain?
Yeah,
Captain. Best show ever, isn't it?
That's a recent one as well.
I am a sado. Do you know what I've been doing? So I'm rewatching The Traitors New Zealand. I'm just rinsing The Traitors dry. Like I love it. Like I'm rewatching because
the Traitors from every country.
Literally, I've seen them all. I know what's going on. Have you been watching Traitors Island?
No.
It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. They're all brilliant.
No, I'm not seeing it. Have you seen Traitors Thailand?
Are you kidding?
You got to catch up on that one.
Really? Is that real?
No.
Right, you got me. I was like, I'm shocked. I thought I knew it all. You actually blew my mind. All right, okay.
Traitors Sri Lanka.
Yeah. Have you seen what happened on Traitors Sri Lanka last week? That's literally my life. All right, next up, Supermarket Sweep.
No, you see, I think I was just too young for this. Yeah.
It was tremendous.
I was just too young, so I'll go The Crystal Maze.
Right, I've not got it on my list, but So you have a definite format for what you like, don't you? You've got the Jungle Run and Crystal Maze.
Yeah.
They're the same thing. They are the same thing.
More or less. One's in the jungle, one's in a crystal.
Yeah, you basically like ones where it's like you've got to escape out of a
Yeah.
gaff. Right.
Escape rooms, yeah.
Right, you like escape rooms.
Crystal Maze, it's got to be.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
The guy with the bald head, right?
I can't vouch for it. Yeah, he was brilliant, to be honest.
Yeah.
And do you know what weird? They remade it with Stephen Merchant, but they made him go bald to present it.
Oh, no way.
I think that's odd, isn't it?
You know who I just thought of then? You know who Jasper Carrot is?
I do! Golden Balls!
Yeah, is that not one of yours?
Right, no, that's a brilliant one.
No, it's not one of mine either.
It's not on mine, but like just quickly. Did you see why they had to end that?
No.
Because some fella cracked it. He like came out with the perfect thing at the end, and they were like, we can't make any more episodes. He basically said to someone, right, listen, I'm going to take the money, right? Or something like that. And he tricked him. He was like, you can't do that. You can't do that. He said, I'm going to take the money. So you can either do whatever you want, but I'm going to take it and I'm going to split it with you, right? And then the guy was like, that's nonsense. He was like, you can either do what you want. You can either give it me, because I'm telling you now I'm going to steal, right? So you can either like allow that and I'll split the money with you, or whatever. And he was like, no, you can't do that. It's out of order. And then when it came round to it, they both decided to share. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think you do.
No, I don't. I get you.
So
but,
not worth explaining this, but I
but
will.
what's the point? I don't understand.
Right. So at the end of Golden Balls, you could either take...
No, I get you.
Right.
What's the point though? In both sharing.
Because then once he said, I'm going to nick the money,
it made him want to share it.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and then when he shared it well, and then they both got the money. So he'd like, oh, and then they were like, right, well, if that works, then we can't record this anymore.
Good show that.
Good show.
You've got to watch it right until the end as well.
Yeah, a tremendous program. Right, is it my turn or your turn?
Don't know.
Oh, you did Crystal Maze, innit? Who wants to be a millionaire?
Oh.
What do you mean,
1% Club I've got.
That's shocking. I don't even know what that is. I know
1% Club.
Is that Lee Mack?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard it's fantastic off my granddad. I haven't seen it yet.
It's great.
I'm sure I like Lee Mack.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is like legendary though.
Yeah,
so.
this is what I mean. It's like you can't. It's like having. Let me think. It's like no, it's a good show. Whatever. And then my fourth one was The Traitor, so that's out. But go on, what's yours next?
My last one.
Yeah.
Total Wipeout.
Oh, that were good. That were good. You do have a theme.
Yeah.
You've got these game shows are all like they're quite active. Actually,
yeah,
it makes sense thinking
yeah.
out loud. I like ones where they sit about.
like Golden Balls.
Yeah, literally. You like ones where they're running
Seem
around.
to have studied Golden Balls.
Yeah. Oh, my final one, which I do vouch for in a strong way, Catchphrase.
Yeah, Catchphrase is a good one.
A brilliant show. It was good with Roy Walker. I once met Roy Walker on a car park. He was lovely. Right. So let's get our five-a-side. So Traitor's captain.
Yeah. Jungle Run.
Jungle Run I'll have.
Did I say Raven?
No. You got Raven on your list?
Yeah, I've got Raven on the list.
Raven was quality.
Raven's the sub.
I used to play Raven as a kid.
Really?
I used to like literally be him.
With the Birdman?
Yeah, when my cousins would come over from London, I'd be like, right, everyone out in the garden. There with like a broom. This way, lads. Put a Scottish accent on. But I used to make them like race, like want to be like pulling them back, and they'd have to race to the radiator. It's actually sadistic thinking back, but in my head it was like fun. Do you ever see the Shiny show? It's not a game show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a game show, but we used to enjoy that as well. All right, listen. So we've got The Traitors.
Jungle Run.
Jungle Run. Mental. I'm going to say Millionaire because it's legendary.
That's 3.
3.
Crystal Maze.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Yeah, go on. Yeah,
All
it's
right.
hard to argue. Can I have Supermarket Sweep then? What's wrong with that? It's a brilliant programme. Hang on, have I got Catchphrase in?
Oh, no.
Catchphrase has got to go.
All right,
yeah,
Catchphrase.
Sorry. Right, all right. Supermarket Sweep or Crystal Maze?
Crystal Maze. It's got to be.
Bit upset by that. Right,
Jungle Run, Crystal Maze, Traitors. Catchphrase.
Jungle Run. Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
I'm having that.
Good.
Fair enough. Right, there's the team. Can you beat that? I don't actually think people can beat that. It's pretty good.
There was quite a few good, like,
yeah.
what they're called? Substitutions.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be in like the top half of the Champions League table.
I agree.
strange format, isn't it? We'll talk about that later. But
Golden Balls is more championship.
Balls. We could have done like an whole episode on Golden Balls. I thought I'd better leave it there. Right, everybody, thank you for watching. Lots discussed there, lots we've not discussed, thankfully. We'll be back next week with another episode. We're going to more grounds. We're starting that up again. Aki were brilliant. Oh, before we go, Accrington Stanley, we're going round. We're getting talked around. It was fantastic. And I'm looking at the guy taking us round thinking, where have I met you? It was my old teacher from primary school.
Yeah, you said that, didn't you? As soon as you met him.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. So, Mr. Houseman, peace. Thank you again for your hospitality. That was so cool. And we'll be back next week with another club. Maybe going on the road again.
Yes.
So till then, peace out. Enjoy the football, and see you very soon.
Goodbye.